Happy Monday, everyone. I'm starting my incense, cleansing the live of this energy. We're going to get started very, very soon. Hello, say hi. Let me know you're here. I cannot wait for this lesson. We're going to be talking all about protection, and I'm going to give you a powerful technique that you can use in your life. I'm going to give you the information today, and I'm going to show you this technique today, but if you actually implement this in your everyday life, it is priceless. I always say information is free. Hi, love. Information is great. It's free information, but implementation, if you actually implement what I'm about to tell you and show you into your own life, that is priceless. That is worth more than any amount of money. How are you? Cleansing my energy. All right, let's get started. So for those who don't know me, my name is Allie Pratt. I am a Kundalini Reiki master teacher, and I was once a very successful corporate American turned energy healer because everyone would have looked at my life and said, wow, she has it all. And sure, it looked like I had it all, but inside I was dead. I was soulless. I had nothing left to give. And when we get this way, it's because we've allowed culture and society to hijack our energy. So I allowed culture and society to tell me what to eat, what to think, the paint, the nail color. I would always watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and whatever nail color they had, I had to have. I didn't even know what I wanted anymore. So that's when I was just starting to drown in anxiety. Like I didn't know who I was anymore. I was an artifact of what society wanted me to be. So I was depressed, obviously, disconnected from myself, and I didn't know how to get out of it. I just was sick of my own shit. Like that's the only way that I can put it. You just become sick of your own shit, and you become sick of feeling like shit. So that's when I went to a Tony Robbins conference and met Master Co there. It's called Unleash the Power Within. That event will change your life. If you have a chance to go to a Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within event, it will change your life. And there I met Master Co, and Master Co taught me energy. Because before I met Master Co, I thought I was this physical body living this physical experience, and I felt trapped in it. Where Master Co taught me that we are a soul living a temporary physical experience, here to create our expression, our divinity, for a very short amount of time, and what a gift this was, and to truly enjoy every single moment and to live your purpose, to serve others doing it. So I was like, wow, okay. So he taught me that energy becomes thought, which creates emotions, which creates feelings, which creates things. And that is the process of creation. That is the manifestation process. And when you know that, you literally can change your life. Hi, a broad perspective. You can change your life. So that's why I have dedicated my life to teaching others what helped me in my life when I felt so trapped, when I felt helpless. And a lot of you are healers. So you know this process of creation. But we still have these moments where we just need a community of like-minded people to help us co-create a life that we love. Because we're always growing, we're always expanding. So it's so important that we do get together in a community like this and expand, seriously metamorphose. It's so lovely to connect with you. Hi, Jen. So nice to meet you. Where are you from? So today we are going to get into a very short but powerful protection lesson. And then we're going to dive into a meditation and healing. I will be healing you. You may feel sensations throughout your body as I'm healing you. It's going to be a short healing. We'll be done in a half hour. by 12:30 my time, Eastern. And then I have an exciting announcement. I'm going to announce something today. You're from Canada, but currently in Thailand. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to go to Thailand. It's my 10-year anniversary this year, and Thailand's been calling my name. Let me know if you know any good places to stay. Thailand. Oh, that's the dream right there. Okay. Protection lesson. When we are born, do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to go to Thailand. When we are born as pure energy, pureness. And that's high frequency. So there's high frequency and there's low frequency. And we are high frequency. This is love. Low frequency is like shame, guilt. So we're born love. We are love. This is us. And then as we grow and we move throughout the world, we take on other people's energy because we don't know how to protect our energy. We are never taught this. And it lowers your energy as you take on this programming from others. Because it's not everything is in connection with you. Not everything is for you. So when somebody makes you feel shameful, when somebody hurts you, when somebody tells you that you can't wear that dress because it's too crazy, or it doesn't match, or no, you can't draw right now, we need to be cleaning the house right now, all of that brings you out of alignment with who you truly are. And so you conform to meet other people's expectations. And before you know it, you're just disconnected from yourself and you are a product of everyone else's programming. And this is what we're finding in society today. So all of these obstructions hijack our energy. And so we have to be very cognizant now that we are adults and we can help children through this. It's so important that we teach our children this, to be cognizant of what we're allowing into our field. And when we're cognizant of what we're allowing into our field, we can remain clear. We can send that energy. I'm going to teach you how to transmute it into love. So when you transmute that into love, you are remaining clear. Your channel is remaining clear. And this is what is needed for your health and well-being. That's why it's so important. Because when you are connected and this energy is flowing and you don't have any obstructions, your body is able, that blood is able to flow. You are healthy and well. When you have obstructions, that's when dis-ease comes through, disease comes through. The energy flow is not getting to places in the body that it needs to get to. So this is how important it is. Other people's energy truly impacts our health. That is powerful. So an example, a couple weeks ago I had this woman come at me, calling me inadequate, calling me names. It was actually really, really bad. I think people would consider the terminology like she was insulting you. She just was unleashing calling me all of these names. And there was about 20 other people that witnessed this, and they asked how I was after the altercation, and I was like, I'm good. And it takes a level of mastery to deal with those situations when somebody is coming at you, to not react, but instead see it for what it is. All it is energy. So I had two options in that moment. I could react and take on her energy as my own, and that would allow her to compromise my energy. Discipline. Yes, Jen. Yes, it is discipline. It takes a level of discipline in order to do this. So if somebody is coming at you, you can either react, and if you react, you're actually taking on their energy because you're allowing them to trigger you. Instead, you can remove your ego from the situation and view this energy for what it is. It's just dense energy, and it's separate from you. So it allows you to know, okay, this is my energy. This is dense energy coming my way. So I knew this incident had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with her. So it has nothing to do with you when somebody's coming at you. It has everything to do with them. And you probably simply just triggered them or walked in their path at the wrong time. There's this phrase that perception of me is a reflection of you, and my reaction to you is an awareness of me. And I love this because if you perceive somebody in the eye of anything but love, there's a lower emotion within you that you need to release. So anytime I find myself judging somebody, I'm like, whoa, girl, take a step back. Let's reel it in. Let's heal today. What within me needs to be healed until I can look at them in the eyes of love. Everyone. You should be able to look at everyone in the eyes of love, and this takes a level of forgiveness. It truly does. And if you need help forgiving, I have a forgiveness prayer. It's a free meditation that I have on YouTube that I will send to you. But I truly like to envision them as their child self, and I see their wounded self, that child that needed love, and I can forgive them from that space. So that is your options. Your options is to react and take on that energy, or to see it for what it is. So I'm going to give you a very simple technique, and I want you to write down right now, add BJ. AD-BJ. Add BJ. That's the process. It's super simple. The first is to acknowledge. You want to acknowledge the energy for what it is, energy. And in this case, it was dense energy. Sometimes you'll see light energy. So say that your friend asks to clean your house with you. She's like, I know you're going through a lot. Let me help you clean your house. So somebody could be sending light energy your way, and this is going to lead to joy if you accept it. So a lot of times we're like, no, I got it. We're actually taught to reject light energy. We're taught to reject light. When really your health and well-being, that harmony, that balance is going to come your way if you're like, you know what? Yes, please. I will take that support while I am off working or taking care of the kids. That would be lovely. And we can share that time together. So that light energy, you have to decide, do I want to welcome? That's step 2. Decide whether you want to welcome that energy into your experience. So step 1 is to acknowledge that it's external to you. This is your energy. That's their energy. That step in itself is huge because so many people are on autopilot and they just take it on as their own. It has nothing to do with you. It's a separate energy. And then decide whether you want to welcome it into your field. If it's light energy and you want to welcome it into your field, you're going to start saying yes to people asking for help, to help you. A lot of people can't do that. They can't receive because they have been taught to reject the light. You may say, I don't want to welcome in light, and tell her, no, I got it. Or it could be dense energy, like what I went through, and you could want to welcome in that dense energy. That's going to lead to suffering. Or you may say, I don't want to welcome in this dense energy. I'm going to stand in my alignment. I am worth. I am love. And this dense energy, I'm not accepting. So that leads to step 3. If you don't want dark energy in your field, you're going to set boundaries. Set boundaries. So in my example, I told this person, I understand you're frustrated, but I deserve to be spoken to with respect. So I let her know if she were not going to talk to me in a respectful manner, then we needed to regroup at a later time. And that was my boundary. And all a boundary is simply setting your limits and communicating your limits or your needs. A lot of times as moms, we won't go to yoga because we feel guilty that we're not home with the kids. That's a need that you have to take care of your body. And boundaries are so important, especially when you are protecting your energy. It's needed. It's necessary. It's step 3. And really dark energy is going to keep going. It's going to try and take it out on you. It's going to try and trigger you to manipulate you so you can take it on as your own. Because that's how dark energy works. It wants to trigger you so it can manipulate you. Don't be manipulated. If you're triggered, set that boundary, say I need to step away, reconnect with yourself. And I'm going to teach you the last step. So this is what I do. When I do feel triggered, I set my boundary, talk to me with respect, please, I'm going to leave. And I did. I left that meeting. It was a Zoom meeting. I left the meeting because it got way too hostile. And I had to recenter my energy. And I did this technique. So you're going to see this dark energy. I want you to imagine dark energy in front of you. And it could just be, I don't know, an insult. Like, you're not worthy. Know that you are worthy. But you're not accepting this. You know that this is not truth into your field. So you're going to say, I choose to turn this energy into love, and I'm going to place it into my abundance jar. And I want you to imagine this dark energy turning into golden coins. And I want you to imagine these golden coins being love, abundance, prosperity, health. And imagine these coins falling into your invisible abundance jar. And this is an abundance jar that you take everywhere with you. Or maybe you want to call it a love jar. And you're going to take this dark, dense energy and say, I love you. I love you. You are loved. You are safe. And put it in your jar. And you're transmuting that dark energy into love. And this is doing so much for the world. This is doing beyond what you can ever imagine for the world, because you're not sending that dark energy back into the world. You're turning it into love. That's mastery. This is what the top 1% do in the world. So anytime somebody's coming at you, you're going to say thank you. Thank you for that energy. I'm turning that into love. Like, thanks. This is such a blessing. And I know it's easier said than done when you're actually in the heated moment, but I truly want you to try this because it's so powerful. And you'll notice the weight lift from your shoulders. Like, you'll just notice yourself floating. This also magnetizes more love into your field, because if you know the law of magnets or attraction, what you put out is magnetized back to you. So if you are turning this darkness into love, you are then magnetizing love out, which is going to be amplified back to you. It's surrounding your aura in love, which is the greatest form of protection. You are untouchable when you are marinating in love. Hi, Shannon. It also helps you easily distinguish your energy from somebody else's. So you can travel throughout the world in your mastery, truly connected to yourself, which is going to gain confidence, health, abundance. You're going to start showing up in the world in a better way, in your way, because that's why you're here, to show up as you, not as me, but as you. And usually what were our weaknesses when we were little, or what we were told were our weaknesses, are truly why we are here. We are here to express those weaknesses. Mine was public speaking. I can't even tell you. I hid under tables. I would not do it. And my family owned a church, and they would make me sing up there, and I was like, nope, not doing it. And that's just, I was fearful. I was told that I could trigger people, and that's why I didn't want to do it, because I never wanted to hurt somebody else. So I never wanted to speak my voice, because it was better to just not say anything at all than to potentially hurt somebody through my words. And I now am mastering that. I am working through that. So I hope that inspires you in some way. So these steps are add BJ. Acknowledge its energy. Decide whether you want to welcome it into your field. If you don't, set the boundary and then transmute it into love through the jar technique. The last time I performed this, so after that Zoom call, I received a call that my income was increasing 10%. 10% for the rest of the year. And it means that never existed before. Like, I was dumbfounded. I was like, what? It's like Christmas Day. So truly try this and let me know what miracles come into your life after you try this. All right, let's align. So we're going to just bring awareness to our breath. And for those who don't know, an alignment is what I call an energetic alignment. It's a mixture of meditation and healing. So I'm going to teach you how to get into a meditative state. I'm going to guide you through that. And then I'm going to heal you. And truly, you're healing yourself. I'm just facilitating the healing. Because we are all sovereign and we don't really need anyone to heal us outside of ourselves. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, I want you to imagine roots growing from the base of your spine or out your feet, down through the center core of the earth. And I want you to feel that anchor into the center core of the earth. And this core is full of unconditional, organic, divine love from the highest frequencies for your highest good and the highest good of humanity. And I want you to pull this love up through your roots. Imagine it as these golden rays moving up the bottoms of your feet, up your shins, your calves, your thighs, up your abdomen, your spine, down your arms, your fingers, up your throat and the back of your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, softening your eyes, softening your jaw and your cheeks. And on your next exhale, I just want you to let everything from today, from this weekend, go. Letting it all leave the bottoms of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, release. And now I want you to place your hands on your heart and think of one thing you are so grateful for today. Maybe it's embracing somebody you love or snuggling your pets. Anything that activates your heart center. I'm leaving for Florida tomorrow, so that's really activating my heart center because I need warmth. I'm so excited for warmth. And start to expand your hands all around you. Filling your room with this gratitude, with this love. This is the greatest form of protection, and I'm going to have you seal an egg, draw an egg around you. Actually, draw it above your head. Imagine it going down below your feet. And seal this love with this steel egg. Your light is going to radiate 360 degrees 24/7 today. Nothing is allowed into this steel egg. Nothing. You are protected by this steel egg, and you are marinating in love in the highest frequencies in this egg. And now I want you to imagine a golden star just floating above your head. If you can't imagine it, just know that it's there. It's actually an energy center. We're going to take a series of 3 breaths, and we're going to inhale this love. We're going to send a stream of love up to the top of our head. We're going to exhale, push this love into the golden star. Go ahead, inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, push. And just stay there. You can imagine swimming in this beautiful ocean of golden light. Any sound or noise is just going to take you deeper and deeper, drifting further and further into this ocean of stillness. I see angels in my mind's eye right now. We are so supported right now. You can even imagine sitting on a log. Just you and the ocean and unconditional love. Feeling the sun shining on your face. And just be still. and let go now. Cleansing your pituitary gland, cleansing your pineal gland, turning all illusions into insights, cleansing your throat chakra, allowing you to express your truth with sincerity and honesty, without self-judgment. Cleansing your solar plexus, igniting confidence, turning all guilt into willpower, cleansing the spleen, cleansing the gallbladder, even if you don't have a gallbladder anymore. We cleanse the space, cleansing the liver, cleansing the sacral, turning all shame into creativity, into joy. Feeling safe to feel joy, that life doesn't have to be too serious, that we can have fun. Cleansing the intestines, the kidneys, the reproductive organs, it still works if they've been removed. Cleansing the base of the spine, turning all insecurity into security, all fear into love, feeling free and clear to move forward in life. And just allow the vibrations of my voice to reverberate throughout your entire body. Just be still. Maintain your stillness. I know a lot of you aren't going to want to come back, but you have to come back because we have to move throughout this world and serve our mission and bless people with our spirit. This is your pure energy right here, right now. And as negative energy comes your way or energy separate from you comes your way, just choose to turn that energy into love and place it into your abundance jar and send love to that lower energy, so you can transmute it into higher frequency. And you'll notice all of the weight lift off of you. And let me know how you're feeling in comments. I have an exciting announcement. If you want to learn how to self-heal, I am opening up Reiki 1 enrollment next week. So join the wait list. It's going to be in my bio in about 5 minutes. I haven't done it yet. But in 5 minutes, I'm going to launch the waitlist link. It'll be the first link in my bio, and then you will be the first to know when enrollment opens this month. there's going to be a 40% off abundance bonus. 40% off abundance bonus for the first 48 hours. So I'm going to send an enrollment email, and that enrollment email is going to say, hey, the ticker has started in 48 hours. The abundance bonus stops. So it is an incredible class, such an incredible class. I'm going to teach you how to self-heal in less than 4 weeks. You're going to fully integrate it, and you're going to feel confident doing it. And you're going to learn how to create a life that you love. And I have had 2 rounds of Reiki 1 classes so far. If you want to talk to a student, an actual graduate, please let me know, and I can connect you with one of the graduates to answer any questions that you have. I know sometimes it's better to answer questions from the student versus the teacher, or to have questions answered from the student versus the teacher and somebody who's been through it. So I would love to send them your way. This is going to be the 3rd round. I can't wait. It's going to be the most magical experience. Let me know if you have any questions, and namaste, my friends. I will see you all next Monday at the same time for another meditation. I love you.